Hey, I'm J Cosmic. Hey, and welcome to my video. Today I am going to be doing a thrift haul. So this is my favorite time of year. I love Halloween, partially because it's what got me into cosplay, part of it being an excuse to dress up more than once per year, and another part of it being a combination of my interests. What I love about the Halloween season as well are the deals you get at the thrift stores for costume and costume pieces, which I have walked away with a lot of the last couple of years. What I have in this bag here is stuff from my most recent haul. How this is going to work is I'm going to show an item that I bought, how much I bought it for, and try it on. And eventually, this is something I will wear as cosplay at a con or via photo shoot. So, the first costume that I thrifted recently will be The Wizard of Oz's Scarecrow. So as you can see, the original price is $74.99, and I found it at Value Village for $24.99, which is a third of the price. Now, while I don't support Value Village for donating, I'd rather my donations go to a better cause. I do like to buy from here. With that said, I'm going to try on the Scarecrow. I will be back momentarily. We're just going to move my chair out of the way, but here is the costume. Now, the reason I bought this costume in particular is I have cosplayed as Fiero in the past, and if you know spoilers to Wicked, spoiler alert, granted, not really any because it is a pre existing play, Fiero does become the Scarecrow, so it's natural I progress or regress to the Scarecrow as well. All the pieces are here. It does come with a diploma for the certificate, University of Oz. There are gloves. There is a rope belt that will cinch me in as well. I'm generally pretty confident with my size, that being a men's medium. So I didn't really get to try much on aside from the top. All in all, I say it's a good fit, and I look forward to wearing it outside of the house. Next up will be from the costume bag, will be Mystique from the X-Men. Now, I understand Mystique is a woman, but she is a shapeshifter. She transcends gender, honestly. And what's wrong with the little gender swap? So, I am going to put this costume on next. I am not sure what the original price is for this costume. However, got it for $10. And I feel like that's a pretty good deal for a full spandex bodysuit with all the scaling. I do wish it had gloves and feet, but again, it's thrifted. What are you going to do? I'm going to put this on next. And here is Mystique. It fits perfectly. It does get a little see-through in some spots, so I am saving this for maybe a photo shoot at home slash a con where there isn't children or families. But all in all, I'd say it fits pretty good. I do find there's an issue with spandex suits like bulging, so the fact that it actually contours pretty well to me says a lot. Now, I did not have the opportunity to try this on in store just because Value Village doesn't like having fitting rooms. So I was able to fit this on over top of my jeans and was able to get a good chunk of the costume on with clothing underneath. So I'd say this is a good fit. And I love how I look in it. Next up, red hairspray, yellow contacts, and blue face paint. So the next item I'm going to draw from the bag is not a complete costume, but a costume piece. I did find this medieval looking top. I'm not sure if it's from a specific reference or if it's just a generic Renaissance piece. I have never been to the Renaissance fair, but if I were to attend, I have something to wear. This top here came to $6.99. So I'm going to get out of this Mystique outfit and get into this. And here is the medieval top. It feels very Robin Hood-like. And while I remember, for those of my non-Canadian viewers, Value Village is also referred to as Savers in the States. Same company, different name. So just to avoid any confusion, that's what Value Village is. So it is a decent fit, and I love the hood, which again feels very Robin Hood. With that said, I am getting to the last item of my haul, and I wanted to save the best for last just because of how well this fits on me, and is probably what I'm going to be handing out candy to, just because it's something I could wear every day if I wanted to, just with how comfortable and well fitting it is. So I'm going to switch into the next costume. And this is the final costume, this spacesuit, which just fits me perfectly. Now, I'm not sure how much the suit is originally, but this one is $9.99. I forgot to show the tag before putting it on just because I was ready to get into it, and it's pretty comfy. Let me know which costume was your favorite in the comments below. I'm going to get out of costume in a moment. So that is the end of haul one. I have made plenty of other hauls as well. The reason I wanted to put this video together is to show that cosplay doesn't have to be expensive. Stuff can be upcycled, recycled, upgraded, reused, and I think it's just as valid as, say, making something from scratch. So I'm really proud of these finds, and I'm going to get my use out of them just like I have everything else. If you did enjoy this video, let me know and I can do a part two, as I do have plenty of other costume and costume pieces I have thrifted that I'm going to be utilizing for some upcoming cosplays this year. As a reminder, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you want to see some more behind the scenes stuff, be sure to check out my Patreon. Now to the shoutouts. Now, I want to thank everybody who is signed up in the Liftoff tier, as any sign up is appreciated. And I do want to specifically shout out the Cosmic Defenders, that being Michael Menendez, Cedric Lawson, Joseph, Enema Frost, Sorry I'm Adrian, RP Hall, Nick Tomboy, Max, Key of the Seasons, Kay, Jacob, Soy Breadward, Rainbow Kid, Callisto, Galustic, Todd, Ricochet Intent, Lorenz, Jay, Donovan D. Davis, Angel Dayton Lara, Cyrus, Ramiro, Craig, Michael Woods, Kevin C., at Acatarama, Ben Frederick, Jordy Lestrange, Alextro, Laxi, Brian Ward, Rye Scott, Jay Good, Connor, Mackenzie McBynum, Triceratops, Significant Dream, Mark, Matthew, Mateus, Check, Jacob, What the, Phantom Portal 03, Nate J. Jordan, Sailor Star Collector, David Roth, not to be confused with David Lee Roth, Adam Sarah, Tyler C. Smith, Nick Benson, Leafy, Dan Nichols, Troy Bowman Frund, C1976, Nick, Brian, Mastiano, RR, Paul Roberts, Articulate Particulate, love saying that name by the way, Matt Stark, Webbs, B, Seth Barton, GB, and Mia. Thanks again and hope to see you next time.